This is a flip through of a sketchbook of mine. It's not my favorite sketchbook I have, but here we go. I want to say that this sketchbook ranged from probably late spring of last year, 2023, to probably the end of summer of the same year. I've been trying to think of art that I can make and sell at artist events. There's some of these colored in here. I'm really obsessed with obscure video games, and I want to make merch based on those. Although I can show you something I did with this little guy here. So this is a notepad that I made. This was surprisingly very easy to make myself. I think the only bad thing is the paper curls a little bit, so I'm probably just gonna have to get some heavier printer paper. But there was that. I remember at one point I was wanting to make some kind of moodier, sadder art. There's some more sad ones, I guess. Was mostly vent art that I was trying to repurpose into maybe sticker art as well. Make of this one what you will. Here were some like loose sketches of ideas for an Earth Day event that I was vending at. I didn't really do anything much with these. Here's some drawings of some characters that I was thinking of having be the, like, table mascots, I suppose. This is kind of, again, older stuff at the beginning of last year. Okay, now here's a little project I saw to the end. One of my favorite movies is The Exorcist. And I can show you I got these made here. Man. I can't... Oh. Whoops. Well... Here are some pins I made of the monster from The Exorcist, Captain Howdy, or Pazuzu. Just give you a little bit of a closer look here of these. I'm a little unsure of how to feel about these. I kind of liked them at the time, but a lot of people that saw them thought it was supposed to be like a monkey. And I'm not like too pleased with the art myself, so maybe I could redo this someday, perhaps. I feel like I'd have to pay better respects to a film that I would consider a favorite of mine, but there's those. Another thing I can show is I'm very obsessed with this Nintendo 64 fighting game called Rakuga Kids. This is one of the characters, and I actually made a sticker out of this design, complete with a glitter finish on the background, which I think turned out pretty sick, actually. But that's not all. I also ended up making a keychain with help from a friend that has this kind of nifty 3D effect. The only thing, though, is printing on the other side. The exact same design was on the back, so I have to think about that next time. Oh, and here is kind of a layout of the colors that I didn't end up using after all. Another game I'm obsessed with is this game called Tulip, where you have to kiss people. Some drawings of the character. This is stuff, more Earth Day stuff, some other Rakuga Kids stuff. Oh no, this one is pretty nifty. So Banjo-Kazooie is a favorite of mine, and I was actually trying to put together something a little special that I can show you here. So since puzzle pieces are one of the main collectibles in Banjo-Kazooie, I found these magnet puzzle pieces from Walmart that I decided to paint on, and in the end result here we have this kind of neat looking Banjo-Kazooie painting that is on magnetic puzzle pieces. So there's that. So with that being said, that's pretty much all the pages with some decent meat on them. So everybody wave goodbye to the sketchbook. Shout out to this piranha plant for keeping my very wobbly camera steady for the most part.